and gentlemen, it's game on.
Hello guys, I'm here from Filippi's house and today I'm gonna do the interview with the NBA scout of Charlotte Hornets. And the first question is, what were your emotions when you won the first ring with the Los Angeles Lakers?
Well, that was in 2002. I joined the team in 2001 after they had won 2 championships. So being part of that third ring was a lot of fun. But at the same time, I can't say I really felt any emotions because it was not like I gave too much contribution to that ring. I felt like I was very lucky to be part of the staff. But when we won in 2009 and 2010, I felt like I had contributed a little bit to the team's success, and so I felt like at that time there were a lot more emotions involved.
Okay, thank you to Adam Filippi for answer to the first question. The second question is, what was your inspiration for the first book?
Well, my first book, Shoot Like the Pros, came out in 2011. And it covers the skill of shooting 360 degrees. So I believe that when we talk about basketball fundamentals, shooting is the most delicate skill of all. There are so many things to talk about, from footwork to hand positioning to the mental side. So there's a lot of things that come into play when you talk about the art of shooting. Why a book? Well, I was actually just writing a quick little article on fundamentals for a friend of mine who had a basketball magazine, and I kept on writing. It became too long, and next thing you know, I wrote a book. So it took about a year, and the main inspiration is because when I started playing basketball, obviously shooting was the hardest skill to master. And, I was a pretty good dribbler, pretty good passer, but I was not a great shooter. And it took me some time. So I had to really, really study it. And I think that most kids at a young age struggle with shooting, whether it's a physical issue or just getting the mechanics correct. It's very hard to master proper technique. So I think this book helps young players and for that matter, veteran players have a better idea and be able to progress step by step into becoming a great shooter.
Thank you, Adam Filippi. Let's ask the last question to Adam Filippi. Why didn't you have a successful playing career?
Well, some of us are not born to be players. I was born maybe to be a coach, maybe to be a scout. We put so much hard work into basketball, but it doesn't always play out like we want. I dreamed about being an NBA player, about being a EuroLeague player, but it didn't happen. And I had to, use the skills that I had learned in a different way. I had certain abilities and a certain talent to play basketball, but only to a certain level. And that was to the Italian Serie B level. And I had a good time playing. I miss playing, but I'm very happy with how my career panned out in management, in scouting, and in the coaching.
Thank you to Adam Filippi for answer to these 3 questions.